choke slam out of Mahabali Shira.
Right now, Shira, though.
Oh, look at that. Joe Mack grabbing the Buddha revolver, breaking up the pin there. Ref didn't see it. Joe Mack's got the champion. Oh! Joe Mack just placed Shira.
No. I don't believe it. They weren't even supposed to be in this match.
Oh, my God. Choke slam to Tony Khan. Oh, my God. Got number two. The roof coming off Davis Arena. Tony chants echoing throughout the halls. What the hell is that?
Wait a second.
Someone's
Wait
got
a
the
minute.
big gun.
No, come on.
What the hell is that?
Good job, buddy. But it looks like you ain't got jack, pal.
I have a gun room free. Gun room free referees and officials. And now the fight's on.
Carson Drake blew and then put it on his own butt.
Spinning back fist. Come on, Nick. Give me what I want. You're better than a demon. And you are better than a scene. The issue is you're just not showing it to me yet. I'm out here week in and week out trying to make a difference for free because I do see something in you. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a champion and I'm gonna win a championship match next week. I'm Mick Foley. I don't get hunched! Prove me wrong.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Davis Arena for OVW Rise. Brian Kinnison here with Dancing Stevie J, the mastermind, the massacre of Easton Billing, OVW legend Josh Ashcraft calling all the action. And this crowd is electric already, guys.
Yeah, tonight is going to be a heck of a night in the Davis Arena. You saw the sun outside. It's been a beautiful day, but somebody is going to get some pain here tonight.
We have got action up and down the card, a huge six-woman main event, and so much more. But, Brian, I think we got to get right to it.
You're absolutely right. There's only one man to get this show on the rails. Eric, my man, tell him who's fighting.
Your opening contest for OVW Rise is set for one fall. Introducing first the team of Sophia Rose and Lady Bird.
Now, guys, this is a team we saw debut last week. Sophia Rose and Lady Bird both looking to climb the OVW women's ladder, looking to do so as a team, Josh.
But we saw an impressive win out of them last week. You got to wonder, what do they have in store for us tonight?
Well, they've got the entrance down, Pat. Now, the rest of it, you wonder, can they do it?
Well, an entrance isn't going to help them win the match, but it can help hype them up and get some momentum on their side before we get going here. OVW audience seems like a big fan of this duo.
And their opponents accompanied to the ring by BJ Jones Esquire, the team of the Fighting Tyrants, Chalance Royale, and Carter Kaufman.
Chalance's shoving around her own partner here. Carter Kaufman making her OVW debut. You think she didn't want to do so as Chalance's backup dancer.
Looking to make her mark here in OVW, but will she be overshadowed by the former women's champion so far? Resounding yes.
What was that? I can't hear anything. I go deaf every week when she comes out here.
Have it on good authority. PJ Jones has some backup vocals on one of her new songs.
Why?
She's got a Ja Rule kind of feel.
Who let PJ back into this building? What a sleazeball.
He snuck in. He snuck in. He wasn't here. He just got here. There's no way. He just walked in.
Speaking of just got here, Carter Kaufman making her OVW debut here as Shalance Royale's tag team partner. And doesn't look incredibly enthused to be tagging with the former OVW Women's Champion, Josh.
Well, I mean, the way that Shalance's treating her right now, I wouldn't be either.
Well, their entrance was definitely not as lined up as the other two. I will say that.
What is it with you and entrances?
It's a very aesthetic heavy thing with Steve. Here we go. Harley Jane now starting this out against Carter Kaufman. Carter Kaufman, we know, is trained with Jay Goman, is a no slouch in the ring, but now it's a talented tag team. When you're fighting in the beautiful lights of DC Productions here at Davis Arena, I mean, it's a whole different scenario. The pressure's on.
No, pressure's always on, especially, you know, when you're on live television debuting in OVW for the first time. You see Ladybird taking her over with an arm drag there.
Beautiful arm drag. Carter Kaufman, welcome to OVW. Right now, is she going to be able to get over to her corner? Well, back and forth with the reversals.
Spins her through in that hammer lock.
We've been talking about Carter Kaufman wanting to impress in her debut match. I mean, Ladybird, she just debuted at the OVW's Nightmare Rumble just a few short weeks ago, and then in tag team action last week. I mean, 2 appearances. We still know very little about Miss Ladybird.
And there she is, the singing siren. That's not right. She's not the singing siren.
Irish whip reverse there. Carter sitting into the corner. Shalance charges up and over goes Carter, and look at this. The athleticism.
Carter showing out here, and Shalance taking a little umbrage with that. Look at the missile drop kick, taking Shalance out of her highlights.
Shalance tried to roll towards the ropes, but Carter just drug her right back out into the face lock, and now tagging in Sophia Rose.
Sophia Rose, can she keep this going? Ladybird in there just absolutely kicking butt, taking names.
Ooh, flapjack there, double team maneuver. Harley Jane now thinks she's got to go for the pin. Oh, no, never mind. Look at that, Shalance rake of the eyes on the way up.
No, you have no proof of that.
I have videotape evidence, quite literally.
As Sophia Rose rolls out to the outside, Carter comes back in. Ladybird gets the tag for her team.
Now, you have to imagine, even though Carter probably not thrilled with her partner of choice, big opportunity for her to really show out here and get a big win. Oh, hold on. She's saying Harley Jane pulled her hair and calls for the distraction. Now Shalance.
Shalance making her presence felt real quick. Blindsiding Ladybird.
Sophia Rose was not pulling the hair there of Carter Kaufman, but enough to distract the referee and allow the momentum of this match to shift. Ladybird in serious trouble now.
Quick snap suplex there.
Textbook suplex. Put her in the corner she does not want to be in, and now both of these ladies with Ladybird. Tag made into Shalance.
You saw that. Kaufman there was getting some momentum, was feeling good, and then Shalance demanded the tag, and it's showing a little dissension in this newly formed team.
Well, they were showing dissension as soon as they walked through the curtain.
Yeah, that's actually a true statement. I can't believe you actually said something that was
It's the
true.
only honest thing we'll
Let's
say
not
all
get
night.
Steven back on entrances. We'll never leave. Here we go. Kaufman entering back into the matchup.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Now double teaming on Ladybird.
What in the hell are they doing here?
I don't know, but Ladybird found a way out of it. Look at that. Tossing both women, tossing Shalance into PJ.
PJ tried his damnedest to catch her, but I don't think he did.
That was fantastic. Now Sophia Rose in. Super kick. Rose. She's got momentum on her side. Blue Thunder Bomb.
Goes for the pin here. Sophia Rose gets a 2 count, almost put this thing away. Shalance Royale saving the day
Launches
for her team.
herself down the hall like a cannonball. My God, and then Ladybird in with a huge kick.
Could have cracked the jaw, Shalance Royale.
Double Bulldog, here we go. Think she's got it here. Kaufman dropped. Kaufman out.
Here are your winners, Ladybird and Sophia Rose.
Ladybird and Sophia really rose to the occasion here and picked up the win to kick off OVW Rise.
You had to get that in, didn't you?
I did. Folks, what a way to kick off OVW TV. An incredible tag team match, Josh.
Yeah, another huge win for the team of Ladybird and Sophia Rose. But Brian, we've got a huge show tonight.
Folks, we got some incredible matches here tonight. Josh, you're not wrong. Let's go ahead and take a look at the action you can expect in the next hour, folks.
the road. She's getting checked out at the hospital. I'm gonna go check on her, but she's not gonna make TV. Like they messed her car up.
Just go check out her and make sure.
I got it. All right, I'm coming. I love you. Let me just.
Looking for Pops? Miso's got him. Looking for Marvel, DC, anything in between? Miso's got it. Is one game room not enough for ya? How about two? Looking for your cosmic or mythic legions? Barnyard Commandos? Madballs? Miso's got it. The city's largest selection of paints and brushes for your gaming miniatures. Miso's got it. Miso's got everything. Spin on down with the rest of the honorary outrunners to Miso's game room and collectibles. Why? 'Cause Miso's got it.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow. The wrestling.
And now, Hot Point presents the toughest moment of the night.
She might be out. Oh, what is she doing now?
Oh, hang on. She's got Freya's wrist. She's got her hand stuck in there.
Haley J out here to save the day. Saving Freya's wrist and ending her career there.
Haley J livid after what happened to her backstage at the Bad Girls Club.
The toughest moment of the night, brought to you by Hot Point, America's hardest working appliances.
The following contest is a tag team match, sit for one fall. Introducing team number one, the Nephilim, the Detroit Devil. They represent the Fallen.
CDP in hot pursuit of our ring announcer here. Eric Cordes, I hope you got your cardio.
He just got it.
The Fallen, former OVW Tag Team Champions, making their way out here, guys. As successful as they are, maddening.
White man.
I don't know what Damone has written on his tights, but I'm gonna assume it's blood. I don't want to know who's or what's.
And their opponents, the team of Ovw and Maximo Suave.
Does Jay De Niro look different to you?
Every week. I swear to God, every week.
Maximo Suave and Manny Domingo. A couple of sharp-dressed Latins, if you ask me. And the thing is, guys, they are an incredible tag team. They don't just look good, they play good. Here's the thing, when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you play good. When you play good, they pay good. Deandre Sanders knows it, and so does Manny Domingo and Maximo Suave.
Well, the Peso seems to live by that very motto tonight, though.
Maximo Suave, not even discussing it with Manny, just lets him have the start the matchup because his crowd loves him.
CDP tries to charge through, but now look at this. Max with a clothesline and Domingo with the spear.
The ref needs to get in there. This match just starting.
Oh, tossing ZDP, and here's the thing, guys. When you're dealing with the Fallen, you're dealing with the unpredictability of the Fallen. You want to be as quick as possible. I don't know if there's a quicker team in OVW than Maximo and Manny.
Well, the Outrunners, but they're the quickest men alive.
Look at that. Bit of a Thez press, but then just starts hammering the head down of Maximo Suave. ZDP, an absolute wild child, guys. So hold on.
What in the hell is he?
Is he looking for a mandible claw?
Oh, he's got it!
And he's dragging Max back to his corner by his teeth.
Fish hooked.
ZDP clearly showing signs of Hall of Famer Mick Foley that's been poking around Davis Arena as of late with that mandible claw. Now the double team with the Fallen coming into play.
Oh, wait a second. Swings him up right into the knees of ZDP as ZDP gets out of the ring. And Nephilim, has he got suffer written on his pants? What is happening right now?
ZDP up, hold on. ZDP down! Damone Solovino and ZDP functioning as a well-formed unit. Hold on.
Oh, hold on.
Wait a second.
What
Cash.
the hell's Caswell doing out here?
Cash and Shira.
They just wiping everybody out.
Just wrecking shop on the Fallen.
Wrecking shop on everybody. Maximo Suarez getting a piece. Manny just got chopped out of his tie.
Well, that's not fair.
What are the
did
Golden
Manny do?
Lions doing out here? Last week, Golden Lions lost those OVW Tag Team Championships, and now just running roughshod over this match.
Making an example out of all four men. You can ring the bell all damn day. I don't think it's going to do anything.
Shira charges. Oh.
Big splash into the corner. And this crowd, they're chanting jump. They want to see someone get a hand to the chest.
Shira's got the Nephilim up. Oh. What a slam. And no. Drops Domingo right on top of him.
Are they going to stack him up?
No way. No, come on, don't do this. Oh, just stacking bodies like cordwood in the ring right now. And Cash with one hand.
What are Cash and Shira doing out here? Like, what? They're stacking bodies, sure, but why?
Why not?
What the hell?
Cash and Shira are livid after what happened last week. Oh! Double chokeslam to ZDP.
And did damage everyone who fell on it. Good Lord.
Overman! You wanted our attention. Guess what? You have our attention. February 10th, Tough Love. We are not asking, we are telling. We want our rematch. And take a look, Overman. Take a long look. This is only a fraction of what the Golden Lions is bringing at Tough Love.
Definitely, we've got an OVW Tag Team title match for Tough Love. Folks, if you need a reason to get your tickets, I think you just got one.
A time for love, a time for romance, and a time to break Hot Point presents OVW's Tough Love, Saturday, February 10th on pay-per-view. Get your tickets now before they're gone at ovwrestling.com or to order and watch online. Don't miss all the superstars in action for Tough Love, presented by Hot Point, Saturday, February 10th on pay-per-view.
for pops? Miso's got 'em. Looking for Marvel, DC, anything in between? Miso's got it. Is one game room not enough for ya? How about two? Looking for your cosmic or mythic legions? Barnyard commandos? Mad balls? Miso's got it. The city's largest selection of paints and brushes for your gaming miniatures. Miso's got it. Miso's got everything. Spin on down with the rest of the honorary outrunners to Miso's game room and collectibles. Why? 'Cause Miso's got it.
And now, the Wix Pizza Rewind.
This is ridiculous. This is heinous. This is supposed to be a
This
match.
is the power we've created.
He's not Luke Curtis. He's your
Oh, come on. Do you want to be my son and the heir to this empire? Or on February 15th, do you want to become just another bastard?
That was the Wix Pizza Rewind. Wix Pizza on Baxter Avenue and Heights Lane in Louisville.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first from Miami, Florida, the future, Will Austin.
Will Austin getting a crowd sign. I mean, I've seen everything, but I've said it once and said it a million times, guys. I might not like him, but sometimes when you're good at doing your job, people like to see you do it.
I'm just glad to see Will Austin back into a ring after that nasty landing he took last week. I thought he broke ribs.
Last week was one of the damnedest matches that I've ever seen between two men in a professional wrestling ring. And by God, he has got the marks to prove it.
And his opponent, from Liverpool by way of Los Angeles, Ryan Von Rocket.
No, it's Ryan Von Rocket, a few fries short of a Happy Meal typically, but now a few Von Rockets short of an entrance. I would be remiss not to mention also, there's a surprising lack of glitter on this chest as well. I don't know if the two are combined. Or
Von Rocket just threw his hat, and normally this would catch it. He threw it like they were there. I don't understand what's going on right
He is decidedly less sparkling.
Well, I mean, that's a good thing for everyone involved, to be completely honest with you.
It's true.
That stuff gets everywhere.
Well, Austin, pretty thankful that not only is he less sparkly, but he is sans the Von Rockettes.
now, guys, we saw this match a couple weeks ago. Ryan Von Rocket able to get the win over the future Will Austin. Will Austin asking for this rematch, and I'm surprised because, folks, you heard us talking earlier about the war Will Austin went through last week with Shane Mercer and ROVW pre-show. And folks, if you're not watching the pre-show, that's
You're
your excuse.
missing out, bro.
Yeah, you're right, Josh. That's the excuse to start watching because Shane Mercer and Will Austin put on a main event last week on the OVW pre-show. I implore you to go back and watch.
One of the damnedest matches that I have seen in my 5 years here at OVW. But we're looking for another hell of a
sound.
Go ahead.
So bell sounds, this one's underway. You know that Will Austin, after that match last week, he's got momentum on his side. He's going to want to try to capitalize and put this one away early.
And Will Austin looking for a big win, and what a big win it would be over Ryan Von Rocket, a former OVW heavyweight champion, but right now Von Rocket taking the early advantage.
You see, the ribs taped up. After everything that he went through last week, how much damage was done to those ribs, and is Ryan Von Rocket going to capitalize on it?
And here's the thing we're not even saying about those ribs. Will Austin did
biting.
that to himself, trying to win the match, going hell for leather, doing whatever it takes. Will Austin has every tool in the shed to be a future heavyweight champion, and an opportunity tonight to beat a former heavyweight champion.
Proof positive that the barricades here at OVW are stiff as a board, brother. Stiff as a
Now,
board.
speaking of stiff as a board, Steve, I know you can't help but notice Katie Gannon and Crystal White not here tonight. Conspicuous by their absence, maybe Ryan Von Rocket send him on a cruise.
Trust me, I noticed.
Von Rocket slides through with that power slide, wiping out Will Austin.
Folks, we'll try to get more updates on where the whereabouts of Crystal White and Katie Gannon are getting conspicuous by their absence, usually here.
When you see Von Rocket looking
Von
for
Rock,
the two of them.
you're absolutely right. Looking for those Von Rockettes at ringside. Now,
Do
Josh,
they still put photos on the back of the milk cartons? Are milk cartons still
Hang
a
on,
thing?
hang on.
Look
Will Austin, suicide dive, wiping out Von Rocket on the stage.
beautiful tope suicida there from Will Austin, taking out Von Rocket, who, Josh, a little distracted. Von Rocket's not there. It's almost like Samson's hair for Ryan Von Rocket is Katie Gannon and Crystal White.
Von Rocket not able to focus on Will Austin, couldn't hit that distortion pedal. But now Austin in control, backbreaker.
They are his muse and my muse alike.
Cover here.
Nope, doesn't quite get it there, but Will Austin seems like he's starting to dictate the pace of this match a little bit. Ryan Von Rocket, early on in the season, looking for the Von Rockets again. Oh, goes
Right to the midsection. Again.
Chop across the chest, and here's the thing, with the welt that formed on Will Austin's body last week, you know he's not 100%. And every time he's trying to breathe, every time that he gets hit in the midsection or the back, it's reverberating through him.
Von Rocket cannot get past the fact that he does not have the Von Rockettes with him. He's just not getting it together.
Going for a pin up to that insecurity, I think, but can't get him over. And Steve, you're absolutely right. Anytime Ryan Von Rocket seems to get the advantage of the upper hand, he looks for his girls.
Waistlock by Will Austin applied. And you see Austin, he's trying to squeeze, but can he really get enough leverage with those injured ribs? Von Rocket just tries to shake himself away.
Von Rocket, again, guys, he might not be the sanest man in the locker room. However, he's a former Country Road Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Champion, Tag Team Champion, OVW Heavyweight Champion. This is a huge opportunity for Will Austin if he can stay focused here tonight.
Shot to the kidneys from Will Austin, shoves Von Rocket back in, a second one.
And Will Austin, he is focused and focusing on those ribs. You got to think maybe he's a little misery loves company.
What a kick to the back, right to the spine. Will Austin now standing over Ryan Von Rocket.
The rock star looking for his groupies on the outside, looking for any sort of solace for right now the future, not letting any of this happen in the center of the ring.
Will Austin with a neck crank crushes down on top of Von Rocket's lower back.
The ego, the confidence that this young man has.
Goes right back to that neck crank, trying to twist the neck around. Von Rocket biting down.
When you talk about confidence, you talk about ego, Ryan Von Rocket, quite literally the car runs on both of those things. Without Katie Gannon and Crystal White, it looks like you're seeing that kind of deflate from the rock star.
All it takes is one piece of the puzzle missing to ruin everything.
Oh! Von Rocket threw elbows into those injured ribs, rolled over, and Will Austin, well,
that is a counter I have never seen before. Look at that, Ryan Von Rocket rolling through into the sick rattle and roll neck breaker.
Gator rolls through, nails the neck breaker, referee position 2. That's it.
Your winner, Ryan Von Rocket.
Ryan Von Rocket's still looking for Katie and Crystal.
Working solo here tonight, but still able to get the job done. Ryan Von Rocket with a huge win.
So where are the Von Rockettes?
A love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow. The wrestling brand.
February, a time for love, a time for romance, and a time to break Hot Point presents OVW's Tough Love, Saturday, February 10th on pay-per-view. Get your tickets now before they're gone at ovwrestling.com or to order and watch online. Don't miss all the superstars in action for Tough Love, presented by Hot Point, Saturday, February 10th on pay-per-view.
90% of natural sleep aids don't work. Most remedies make bold claims, but never measure their real impact. Meet Sophie, the natural plant-based spray that does. Sophie isn't one size fits all. It experiments with different plant extracts to find what works for you. Paired with an app and machine learning, Sophie learns to optimize your sleep because not all plants work the same for everyone. Sophie is as unique as you.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit ovwacademy.com and apply now. And now, the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week.
You know, I like my women like I like my coffee. Hot.
Oh,
My
yeah.
hands.
Wait, big boy.
I know.
Is that a wedding ring?
Why are you guys so concerned about this? I don't.
You guys? No. This is me,
No,
Katie.
By you guys, I mean the guys that are going to be jealous sitting around us later tonight at dinner. Maybe I'll see you out in the ring tonight.
That was the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week. It's love in your mouth.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first from the Derby City, one half of the Destroyers, Big Zoe.
You know, I was going to bring this up earlier, but tonight, Big Zoe will be taking on Shane Mercer. This is two men that have a very, very long history, but they're going to be clashing inside the Davis Arena for the very first time.
And Josh, I know you got to be a little torn here. You know both these men so incredibly well, but also that should make you excited because you know the ability of both these men in the match we're about to see.
Yeah.
And his opponent from Louisville, Kentucky, the Iron Demon, Shane Mercer.
Shane Mercer is a freak of nature. He's like the Terminator brought to life and inside a professional wrestling ring. Calculating, methodical, and powerful. This is going to be one for the record books.
All those things and more. Shane Mercer, a walking highlight reel, and it's been an instant classic since walking in here to OVW. And Steve, correct me if I'm wrong, I walked in and he was bench pressing you today.
He is unbelievably strong, and he does the damnedest things inside of the ring. I'm not even gonna acknowledge that.
A fist bump, sign of respect, and once again, these two men have very, very long history prior to OVW.
The
Right
acknowledgement
to
of
it.
that history.
And they're getting right to it.
And you're right, you know, this one is going to be difficult for me to call, knowing both of these men as well as I do, especially Zoe.
Oh, little test of power here in the very beginning. I don't know if there's a lot of people who can go toe-to-toe with power with Shane Mercer.
My God, if it's going to be anybody, though, it is the Beef Mode Beast. And now, are we going to be looking at a test of strength?
Now, Josh, you know as well as anybody, sometimes when you face your friends, it brings out a different side of you. There's that competition side, you know, the one-upsmanship.
Yeah, when you, oh, what a chop from Mercer.
Good morning.
Look, let's be honest, it's the weirdest thing in the world, but you always hit your friends harder as Mercer just does a backflip off of Zoe, charges through, but nobody home.
It's the whole nobody beats up my brother but me scenario, but it's playing out inside of the squared circle.
Zoe tries to bring this, oh, Mercer.
Oh my God!
Overhead belly-to-belly release out of Shane Mercer.
What the hell?
Oh my gosh, Shane Mercer. Oh my gosh, he just tossed all 300-400 pounds of Big Zoe. I don't believe it.
Cross faces across the jaw. Mercer now coming off the ropes with Zoe with that wheel kick.
I'm just gonna leave my jaw on the floor for the rest of this matchup. Good Lord. Oh, all that weight of Zoe coming crashing down the throat of Shane.
The height that man gets, I thought that was gonna be it.
2 count only. Zoe now needing to capitalize on this momentum as he's just blasting Mercer, and you see that Mercer barely moves. It's wild, man.
Unbelievable athletes, both of these men.
Oh, hold on, no. Shane Mercer caught Big Zoe. Look, he just carried. Again, German suplex.
Bridging German rocks the Beef Mode Beast.
These two men as thick as thieves, as tight as brothers. Well, up and down the road, it's almost forming like a brotherhood of steel. And now you see Mercer trying to hook Zoe up for that suplex.
I can't stress this enough. There are vehicles that weigh less than Big Zo. He is bigger than some vehicles you could drive, and Shea Mercer's just tossing the man around.
Northern Lariat to the back of the skull of Zo. Zo down to one knee.
Hold on.
Mercer's got him hooked in that front face lock. What feat of strength are we going to see here? Oh my God!
Suplex to Zo! I don't think Zo knows to do when his body goes like that because it does not happen very often.
Absolutely awe-inspiring.
Wow.
The Iron Demon now measuring Zo. Gets him up on his shoulders, but Zo manages to get out of it. And what a super kick to the jaw of Mercer.
Flexibility, able to get him right between the eyes.
You've seen Mercer's had so much taken out of him. Big Zo going for that cartwheel again. Got caught last time and nailed it this time.
Back elbows to the point of the jaw. Mercer shoves Zo away. Charges through that clothesline. Zo hooks him. Uranagi out of Zo.
Spiked him.
Good Lord. Almost went Shea Mercer to the damn mat with that Uranagi.
So, might be thinking it's Zo time. Where's he headed?
So going up that second rope for that big splash.
Good sound to Big Van Vader here, but hold on, Shea Mercer up.
Mercer clubs Zo. Zo almost falls to the floor.
Cutting Zo off at the pass. No, hold on. The hell are they thinking here? Both men going back up to the turnbuckle. Oof.
Mercer knocked down.
Is Big Zo going to the top rope?
You gotta do what you gotta do, Brian.
I've known Zo for almost 10 years. I'm not used to him going up that high. But Mercer, oh!
I think there's a reason Zo doesn't go up that high. That's not his safety zone. Oh, no, hold on. Speaking of safety zone, what the hell is Shea Mercer thinking here with Big Zo?
Zo trying to get away, but Mercer dragging him back up by his dreads.
We don't see Zo run very often, but he was trying to get away, still trying to slip away from Shea Mercer. Look at that, able to get a little distance between himself and the Iron Demon.
Doing anything he can to get out of that bad predicament. Mercer's thinking moonsault and battery here.
But he cannot get Big Zo up. Big Zo fighting, struggling to stay out of this. Look at that.
Mercer just raining down blows.
Like you said, I don't think anyone harder than my friends.
My God. No way. No way.
Oh my God.
Moonsault and battery.
What the hell did we just see?
Your winner, Shea Mercer.
Shea Mercer is an active god.
I held my breath, I swear to God. Absolutely unbelievable.
Like a walking god of war, Shane Mercer gets it done.
Enough! This is getting out of hand. All of you now, to the ring. I'm going to address each and every one of you. Move! Go! To the ring!
Yeah, get it stepping.
Now!
February, a time for love, a time for romance, and a time to break Hot Point presents OVW's Tough Love, Saturday, February 10th on pay-per-view. Get your tickets now before they're gone at ovwrestling.com or to order and watch online. Don't miss all the superstars in action for Tough Love, presented by Hot Point, Saturday, February 10th on pay-per-view.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
90% of natural sleep aids don't work. Most remedies make bold claims, but never measure their real impact. Meet Sophie, the natural plant-based spray that does. Sophie isn't one size fits all. It experiments with different plant extracts to find what works for you. Paired with an app and machine learning, Sophie learns to optimize your sleep because not all plants work the same for everyone. Sophie is as unique as you.
Someone's headed to the back before the break, and they'll spill it out into the arena.
Move it.
Absolute chaos here.
Get in the ring.
In order.
The two of you, come on, in the rings. Knock it off. Step back. In this ring right now.
Snow at his wits' end here.
Ladies, ladies, shut up. This has been going on forever, since Freya's wedding. And the two of you, getting involved, and it just continues to escalate to where now I find out that Haley J was ran off the road on the way here tonight. What? She's okay. She's all right. But I suspect that there's someone in the ring tonight who has something to do with that, and I wonder who it is. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? So here's the thing. Someone is going to admit that they ran Haley J off the road on the way here, or I am going to fine everyone in this ring $10,000 each. And I am going to fire everyone from OVW. So someone better step forward. Tell you, you're in luck. You're in luck.
She was just being a good Samaritan.
You clearly, I gotta tell you something, this is your lucky night. It is. You should be thrilled because you're gonna have plenty of time to practice your mechanic skills on other brakes and things for cars. Because you're now suspended for indefinitely till I choose to let you back. Security, would you please come in the ring and escort this lady from the premises, please.
Tiffany Nieves
Please, thank
suspended.
you.
Nieves has been suspended indefinitely. This is so unfair.
Thank
They're trying to
you.
run a woman off the road with their car, Steve.
That's not what I heard.
Tiffany Nieves suspended. The Bad
Thank
Girls
you,
Club
Tiffany.
beside themselves.
We'll see you here shortly in the future.
This is an absolute travesty.
I hope on the ride home your brakes don't fail. Oh, God, that felt good. Please, get her out.
Nieves
Oh,
literally being
no.
carried out here.
Don't worry. You can always buy a ticket and come back, Tiffany.
Nieves being escorted out. Look at that, the Bad Girls Club attacking Freya and Hema from behind. I mean, come on.
Need a referee. Get the match started.
Well, turns out we're
Promise
going to
the
get a tag team match here,
person
folks. We're not going to
tag.
get the
Well,
six
we
one
got a
we
women's
expected.
tag now.
Well, you heard it from Al. It was a six-man, but with Haley being out of the match and now Tiffany being suspended.
I don't think it's a tornado tag, Josh, but it looks like these ladies are happy to treat it like one.
These women beating each other from pillar to post.
Referee Daniel Spencer trying to get this one. Hasn't even rung the bell yet, I don't think. This is just madness. Here we go, double team on the OVW Women's Champion here. Oh,
Freya down to the floor.
Layla Gray, her number one contender, the winner of the 2024 Women's Nightmare Rumble. Got that opportunity whenever she wants to cash it in. And here we go. This is going to be a tag team main event, folks. Dream Girl Ellie now starting things out with Hema. Freya almost made a non-factor being eliminated by the double team.
Yeah, Freya sent shoulder first from that post, and you got to wonder how much damage did that do to her.
Guys, that is unbelievable. Tiffany Nieves suspended indefinitely for her perceived actions towards one Hollywood Haley J.
Attempted vehicular manslaughter, I think is the word you're looking for, Steve. But look at this, Hema fighting out of the corner.
There is no proof. I want to get P.J. Jones on the case. Esquire.
Pretty sure Tiffany just admitted it on live television in front of the world.
Well,
All right, here we go. Tag team action happening. Tiffany Nieves suspended. Haley J, okay, folks. She's not going to make it here tonight after some car troubles, we'll say.
Yeah, and both members of the Bad Girls Club just choking Hema in the corner there with their boots. Referee getting on him for it.
Oof. Vicious clothesline there in the corner from Layla Gray.
you know they prepared with all three women being in the match. Now that Tiffany is missing, how is that going to affect the Bad Girls Club? Especially with Ellie being the newest member, the cohesion might not be there.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Ellie, thought she had it. One count there. Layla Gray, guys, she just came back from the Jericho Cruise. You gotta think she came back feeling good, ready to go, and then immediately Tiffany Nieves, someone say leader of the Bad Girls Club, suspended.
Shots to the midsection from Hema, and Freya trying to get into the ring.
And look at that. Freya calls him over to distraction, allowing the double team in the corner, and allowing Hema to be choked out by the Bad Girls Club.
Bad Girls taking full advantage of the referee's back being turned. Poor Hema suffering.
Hema in serious trouble here, guys. Hema has really made an impact in a very short amount of time. Debuted another Women's Nightmare Rumble, and since then has been in big match after big match. And, has found herself embroiled in this feud with the Bad Girls Club.
Tag from Ellie, now Layla comes in.
She only look over Hema in the corner with those vicious forearms is Layla Gray. Layla Gray trying to keep Hema from getting to Freya. Bad Girls Club, futile attempts because Freya over to be women's champion against the tag.
Tag finally made. Freya coming in with scores to settle.
Double Irish whip. Oh, and hold on. Bad Girls Club ducking under. Look at this, the numbers game again coming into play, Steve.
And just like that, 2-on-1 once again. but that one, by God, is the former OVW Women's Champion.
You see that shot to the throat. Now, Daniel Spencer telling her, you got to get out of here, Ellie, after that shot to the throat. But I think the damage was done, and now Layla Gray sends Freya up and over.
All the way to the outside.
And Josh, I mean, could that be a message from Layla Gray reminding Freya that she won the Nightmare Rumble and is her #1 contender?
Yeah, it's a very good possibility. The Bad Girls Club know what it takes in order to be able to win back the OVW Women's Championship.
You're absolutely right, Josh, and at any time she can cash that in. I mean, you got to think, if the Bad Girls Club get Freya in a bad way here tonight, she cashes in right after the match.
That's a very good possibility. It could happen. Layla rolls back into the ring, breaking the referee's count.
And again, the distraction on the referee, allowing the attack for Freya on the outside, but more than ready for Ellie that time.
Freya trying to do anything she can to get something going, but the numbers game right now, too strong for Freya the Slayer.
Freya, OVW Women's Champion, tossed back in now, and Layla Gray, just a kick straight to the chest, now tagging in Ellie. I think Layla would love to send a message. Ooh, senton to Freya the Slayer in this matchup.
Driving all of her weight down into the chest, and now huge clothesline. Facing the clothesline, nearly had it there for Dream Girl Ellie.
2 count only, says referee Daniel Spencer. Freya gets pulled back up by her hair, now chop across the chest.
And another one. Uh-oh.
More than anything, waking up the Queen of the North. Can't chop through that iceberg. Look at this Freya now, just ripping Ellie off the canvas.
Ellie weaseled out the back door now with the sleeper hold locked in.
Ellie, look at that death stare. So aggressive, so deadly is Dream Girl Ellie.
That blood supply cut off to the brain, that forearm across the throat there.
Ooh. Look at that. Freya finding a way to get a little bit of distance there, a little bit of a jawbreaker. Freya got to get to Hema. You see Ellie so close to Layla. Both women trying to get to the fresh tag member here. There we go, Layla in, Hema in.
Too fresh. Here we go, and now Ellie trying to come in as well, but Hema
hitting anything that moves, ducks under. Super kick to the temple of Ellie.
Oh, but hold on. Layla again capitalizes off the distraction, but Hema too quickly taking Layla down. Oh.
I don't think she caught all of that one, but Layla kind of getting stunned by it.
Absolutely, just enough to get Layla down, but Hema now connected with that one and then some.
More than made up for it. Will it be enough?
2 count there. Ellie able to break it up.
And now Freya in the ring, and Hema getting double teamed.
Handful of hair. And Josh, that seems to be the story of this matchup, the distraction to the referee and then a double team.
Yeah, without a doubt, the Bad Girls Club trying to use the numbers game to their advantage like a pack of hyenas.
Oh! Layla Gray with a vicious clothesline. You guys, Layla Gray's never been short on confidence, but after winning that 2024 Nightmare Rumble, the baddie does seem to have a new glow.
The ball is in her court. She's calling the shots more so than she ever has.
Full Nelson now from Layla. Layla trying to work Hema down to the mat, spins her through.
Oh!
Stepped up into a leg drop right across the spine.
Layla just toying with Hema now, it seems like, pulling just new moves out of the woodshed. Look at that, Josh, stretching her.
Knee right in the middle of the spine, trying to pull those shoulder joints back out, trying to hyperextend them. Possibly the same with the elbow.
This crowd trying to will Hema back on, but look at that. Layla just dropped her back down, got her shoulder down. Referee had to call the count there.
Got her shoulders down, also had her hooked into a chin lock. I thought she was going for a submission there.
Hema in serious trouble, needs to get to Freya, but Layla Gray trying to take everything she can out of Hema. Oh, sweeping the legs of Layla Gray, getting some much needed distance.
There's the tag, in comes Freya.
Freya, the legal woman. Dream Girl Ellie legal on the other side. Now Freya bringing up the double team and clotheslines both Bad Girls.
Like a bull in a china shop, absolutely running through the Bad Girls Club.
Freya in control right now. The OVW Women's Champion showing you why she carries the gold.
Charging into both Layla and Ellie.
Double avalanches.
Now sends Ellie across the ring.
Oh, hold on. Freya hitting that cannonball on both bad girls.
Full speed ahead.
The OVW Women's Champion coming in with a force that could crack an iceberg. Hold on, I think we might be taking a trip to Wonderland here, Josh.
You very well might. Freya drops that elbow. Now, Freya calls for off with her head.
Big chop, but hold on, look at Layla Gray trying to save Ellie.
Layla Gray not completely out of the ring on that one.
Oh!
What an axe kick to the back of the skull.
Nearly decapitating Dream Girl Ellie.
Freya playing Queen of Hearts here, looking to put Dream Girl Ellie and Layla away. Ellie might not know where she is. She's grabbing Daniel Spencer. She's asking for a timeout.
Honor the timeout. Come on.
Freya looking for that termination dust choke slam. There we go. Freya and Hema did it.
Winners, Hema and the OVW Women's Champion.
I'm getting worried about Freya and Hema. They might be the winners here tonight, but you're going to be the winners in Tough Love because, Josh, we're going to see the Bad Girls Club against Freya, Hema, and Hollywood Haley J in a TLC match.
What?
Tough Love just got a little bit tougher, folks.
Absolutely unbelievable news.
A time for love, a time for romance, and a time to break Hot Point presents OVW's Tough Love, Saturday, February 10th on pay-per-view. Get your tickets now before they're gone at ovwrestling.com or to order and watch online. Don't miss all the superstars in action for Tough Love, presented by Hot Point, Saturday, February 10th on pay-per-view.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow. The wrestling brand.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit ovwacademy.com and apply now.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word. Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free.
In this building, we take what we want. Click. Click. Welcome to OVW.
Championship on the line there, Shannon. What the hell is Shannon? Gaslow in pursuit of Shannon the Dude now. What? Just Joe Mack just lobbed it out on the outside.
Huge choke slam out of Mahabali Shira.
Right now, Shira though. Look at that. Joe Mack grabbing the Buddha revolver, breaking up the pin there. see it. Joe Max hit the champion. Oh! Joe Max just places Sarah.
No.
I don't believe it.
You weren't even supposed to be in this match.
Oh my God. Choke slam to Tony Khan. Oh my God. Gun up at 2. The roof coming off Davis Arena. Tony chants echoing throughout the halls. What the hell is that?
Wait a second.
Someone's
Wait a
got the
minute.
big gun.
No, come on.
What the hell is that?
Good job, buddy. But it looks like you ain't got jack, pal.
All right, gun broke free. Gun broke free, referees and officials. And now the fight's on.
Carson Drake blew and then put it on his own butt.
Spinning back fist. Come on, Nick. Give me what I want. You're better than a demon. And you are better than a scene. The issue is you're just not showing it to me yet. I'm out here week in and week out trying to make a difference for free because I do see something in you. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a champion and I'm gonna win a championship match next week. I'm Mick Foley. I don't get hushed! Prove me wrong.
Folks, welcome to this hour of OVW from historic Davis Arena. Brian Knudsen here ringside with Dan Stevie J, the Mastermind, the Massacre, Easton, Bill, and Josh Ashford. Guys, we are on the way to Tough Love on February 10th. You can go to OVWrestling.com or OVW Tickets right now and get your tickets.
And we just found out we are going to see a 6-woman tag team match between the Bad Girls Club, Freya, Hema, and Haley J in a TLC match.
Not only that, Steve, we're going to see the tag team titles on the line.
You're absolutely right. Are you talking about tonight?
Okay, let's go ahead and
what?
go.
Hold
All
on,
right,
what? I was on
fill you in.
fire.
Steve, we'll fill you in.
you see
Eric,
me?
my man, tell him who's fighting. Let's go and get this
I
out.
got it, Brian. The following tag team match is set for one fall. Introducing first, the team of the Mammoth, Donovan, Cecil, and the 80s, baby, TW3.
Holy.
Can't do that. But what you can do, and I've been told, these guys are going to go forward as Mammoth at the Disco, one of my favorite tag team names I've ever heard in my entire life, and it couldn't be more fitting.
I mean, yeah. Let's copy that.
And their opponents, the team of Luscious Lawrence and Omar Amir, Beaches and Cream.
They're so jacked. They're so tan. They're so vascular.
These guys just so juicy, though. Beaches and Cream, Big Daddy Splash, and Big Daddy Nasty. Former OVW Tag Team Champions. And Josh, February 10th at Tough Love, the Golden Lions invoking that rematch clause, challenging the Overmen for the OVW Tag Team Championships.
Oh, so that's not tonight. Okay, thank God. I didn't see it on my sheet.
As you were saying, Brian, the rematch for the Tag Team Championships will happen February 10th at Tough Love. And you know, the Beaches and Cream, if they hadn't stuck their nose in where it didn't belong, then the Golden Lions would still be Tag Team Champions.
You're absolutely right, Josh. For now, those gold straps around the waist of Joe Mack and Adam Revolver. Gold Line's looking to get them back, though, at Tough Love. Very, very limited tickets on sale right now at OVWTix.com. Look at that big mammoth, Donovan Cecil. Caught Omar Amir.
Oh, the butt brought him down, and just like that.
Oh, but the power of Donovan Cecil.
Guys, I'll say the tag team of Big Donnie C and TW3 have been tearing up OVW these last few weeks.
Omar taking a cheap shot there on TW3, and see if you're not wrong, but now look at the distraction from TW3 allowing Luscious Lawrence to come in. And a little bit of a double team there in Donovan Cecil.
Well, and that might be a little bit of the inexperience of Donovan Cecil, one of the standouts from the OVW Academy.
Folks, if you're interested in being part of OVW, learning the ropes from the best there is in the ropes, OVWacademy.com right now and start your journey. Right now, Donovan Cecil starting TW3's journey into Luscious Lawrence's face.
Hearing him over the threshold and right into the face of Luscious Lawrence.
You know, Donovan Cecil, traditionally a singles competitor, not used to tag team matches, starting to just kind of gel with TW3 over the course of the last couple of weeks.
Hold on, beats the cream, double teaming. Gorilla press onto that top rope.
And that might be the tag team inexperience there.
10 feet in the air, draped over the top rope, taking all the air out of the lungs. TW3.
And here's the thing, guys. Mammoth at the Disco has been very impressive over the last few weeks, picking up win after win, undefeated as a tag team. But Beaches and Cream, that's a whole another level. That's former tag team champions. You're facing a former heavyweight champion.
A huge step in the right direction for Big Donnie C and TW3. I'm really trying to get that over. I hope it works.
You call him Donnie C all you want, as long as he's okay with it. Look at this. Beaches and Cream now double teaming TW3, finding a way to cut this ring in half and really isolate the 80s baby.
TW3 doing anything he can to try to get Donovan Cecil. Needs to make the tag to his partner cover here.
2 count there. And guys, when you look at Omar Amir and Luscious Lawrence, you're looking at a 2-man powerhouse. I mean, former Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Champion Luscious, former OVW Heavyweight Champion, and Chain Carnage Survivor, a match you were ringside for, Josh, Omar Amir. These 2 men together aren't just a tag team. They are a force to be reckoned with. Mammoth at the Disco have been very impressive, but this might be where the buck stops.
They're new. At the end of the day, they do not have the time spent in the ring together or apart that we've got from Omar and Luscious.
Look at this TW3, Josh.
Just dragging himself using that top rope. Omar, too powerful. Spine buster out of Amir.
Big spine buster from Big Daddy Splash. Sends TW3 down to the mat. Might be taking a little bit too much time here, though. TW3 can come alive at a moment's notice.
Shot to the midsection, just as you were saying. TW3 trying to do anything he can to create distance. Now Omar Amir stalking TW3, just looking down on him.
He's only a few feet away, but it might as well be a mile when you're in there with somebody who is as good as Omar Amir. Omar Amir knows to keep him away from Big Donovan Cecil.
Charged in, nobody home.
TW3 desperately immediately trying to go for that corner, but just so far away. Omar, goes for the inside curry, but Omar had it scouted.
Saw it coming from a mile away.
Teed up, tossed to his own partner. Donovan Cecil got the tag.
Cecil now just clearing house with clotheslines.
You saw the juice blow out of the mouth of Luscious Lawrence into that clothesline from Donovan.
Then both men down, and now a huge slam.
I don't think it's a stretch to say Donovan Cecil, the powerhouse. Oh my gosh, a Mammoth at the Disco.
He just got up for a drop kick.
Cecil charges in, huge splash.
The ring move.
Here's the thing with Kentucky's strongest man, guys. He didn't just stand out at the OVW Combine because of his strength. Nobody home. You can see it's his speed and agility as well.
Looking Cecil right into the post.
Looking for the bull rush, but nobody home. But TW3 tagged himself in.
Look at the strength of Omar Amir.
Unbelievable strength from the former OVW Heavyweight Champion.
Belly to belly to TW3. Omar Amir showing you why he is a multi-time OVW Heavyweight Champion right now.
Back with authority to the king of Booty Mountain.
Oh, hold on, they might be cooking a roast here. Donovan Cecil saving T-Dub.
Rolls through. T-Dub's got him down.
Oh my God. What an upset here.
Your winners, Donovan Cecil and T.
cream.
The former champs just got beat.
What a huge win for this new team. Guys, this might be the start of a beautiful story. What an incredible way to kick off this hour of OVW TV. Congratulations, Mammoth at the Disco, not just for the best name in tag team wrestling, but for a huge win. But Josh, we got so much more coming.
That we do tonight. We are going to see what...
I just want to say one more time, folks, if you haven't got your tickets for Tough Love, they are on sale right now, very limited, ovwtix.com. But folks, let's go ahead and take a look at the action you can expect to see in the next hour.
Hero tonight. Going to be locking it up inside the Davis Arena.
And then we've got Tony Evans going against Star Rider for the Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship. And you know that Mick Foley's watching at home. What's the hardcore legend going to have to say about it?
Those three words probably still ringing in the soul of Tony Evans tonight. Prove me wrong. Can Tony Evans do that? We'll find out a little bit later on, folks. But later on, we're also going to see, we're not going to see Tony Gunn at all, because earlier today, Tony Gunn tried to get into Davis Arena, and based on what happened last week, some fists were flying. Tony Gunn hit an official, not allowed to be here tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at what happened when the Arkansas Roughneck showed up earlier today.
Tony gets here, I'm going to have a conversation with him. I need you guys to follow me, just in case. Hold on. He's here, guys. Come on, follow me. Tony.
What are you doing here?
You're not allowed in the building this week, man. I'm sorry.
What do you mean I'm not allowed here? I work here, damn it.
We had a meeting earlier today, and it was determined that we're not allowed. You have to take the week off. Last week, man, you punched me in the face. You put your hands on an official. We have to treat the rules the same for everybody. I want you to be here just as much as everybody else does. Trust me.
And that's why you brought these guys? Are you scared of me now?
No.
Is that what it is? Is that why you brought these guys here?
Don't make me get them, Tony, please. Trust me. I want you to be here. I begged them.
I'm sure
I did, Tony. I did. They said we have to enforce the rules for everybody. We can't show favoritism. Just please do me a favor. I will have them walk you to your car, but I'd rather not do that. Please just do me a favor and leave, please.
All right. I get it.
Thank you.
I get it. Oh, I get it. I get it!
Looking for pops? Miso's got 'em. Looking for Marvel, DC, anything in between? Miso's got it. Is one game room not enough for ya? How about two? Looking for your cosmic or mythic legions? Barnyard Commandos? Madballs? Miso's got it. The city's largest selection of paints and brushes for your gaming miniatures. Miso's got it. Miso's got everything. Spin on down with the rest of the honorary outrunners to Miso's game room and collectibles. Why? 'Cause Miso's got it.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit ovwacademy.com and apply now.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow. The wrestling.
And now, Hot Point presents the toughest moment of the night.
She might be out. Oh, what is she doing now?
Oh, hang on. She's got Freya's wrist. She's got her hand stuck in there.
Haley J out here to save the day. Saving Freya's wrist and ending her career there. Bailey J livid after what happened to her backstage at the Batgirls Club.
The toughest moment of the night, brought to you by Hotpoint, America's hardest working appliances.
Take a seat. That's I'm just messing with you.
Thank you.
Bit of a comedian.
That's
Everybody
okay,
tells
that's
me.
okay.
I'm super fun.
Thank you.
No problem. So, how was your day today?
It was actually really good.
That's
I went to
really
work, and
interesting.
there's this guy.
You have the most beautiful eyes. Are you wearing contacts?
No.
Those are the most beautiful brown eyes I've ever seen.
Brown?
They are beautiful, I will say that. You know, this is one of the most expensive restaurants in Kentucky.
Oh, really? Okay.
It is. You know,
It's nice.
Ryan Von Rocket treats you like you're a groupie. I have to, that's perfect. Thank you. Pick anything you want. I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom, emergency.
Okay, take your time.
Yeah.
It's fine.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Champions Trailer Park in Louisville, Kentucky, one half of the Destroyers, Big Beef, Charles Garvin.
That is one ugly one. Big Beef might not be winning any beauty contest, but he wins a hell of a lot of matches. This man is brutal. He is spit and nails every time he gets into the ring. And Josh, he knows a thing or two about throwing some fists.
That he does. Beef, one of the toughest men on the OVW roster. We'll see. He's going to have a tall test ahead of him, Cal Hero.
And his opponent from Cedarburg, Wisconsin. He is the OVW Rush Division Champion, Cal Hero.
Hero, Wisconsin's favorite son, one of the absolute crowd favorites here in Davis Arena, making his way out here. And current OVW Rush Division champion. And guys, when you look at Big Beef, yes, he is a big, brutal brawler. But the man moves like a cruiserweight when he wants to. Josh, he could be in the Rush title contention.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Beef could take that Rush Championship if he wanted to enter himself in that division. He just well might. The question is he going to crash the fanny pack party of Cal Hero, or is Beef what's going to be for dinner tonight?
And oh, look at that. Look at Beef overpowering Cal Hero and rolling him backwards, overpowering the Rush Division champion.
Cal Hero used to the Rush Division talent in there with a heavyweight, if not a super heavyweight, getting tossed around here.
Well, Beef's been leaning out.
Well, sure, but he's still a big dude. Let's not, it is what it is.
Backs Cal into the corner. And now Beef trying to really just impose his will, impose his dominance here.
Trying to use that size advantage on Cal Hero. And you got to go give that power advantage to Beef as well. But, guys, there's not a contest in this world you can count Cal Hero out of. Cal Hero's got heart for days. He's got grit and determination in his bones. But you can say the same thing about Big Beef.
Yeah, you could. As Cal now firing back across the chest of Beef. And really, this could be a tough challenge if he's able to pull it off.
It's absolutely be a tough shoot for Cal Hero to get through that Beef. But wow, what a chop from the Beefer.
Just opened up with that one.
This is going to be a hard-hitting affair, folks. I mean, Beef, he lives and breathes punching people in the face. Cal Hero, we know he can go to that aggressive place, that extra gear when needed. Oh, cross body, but caught in midair.
Beef's got a hold of him. That's that power game. That's what the Destroyer's known for, but Cal slips out.
Oh, God. Woo!
You talk about slips out. My goodness, he might just have slipped out of consciousness after that one.
Beef trying to take the head off of Cal Hero and now just raining down right hand.
Trying to and damn near succeeding.
Beef beating the T-bones out of Cal Hero right now. You guys, that's the thing. Big Beef, he's a star anywhere he goes. People know Big Beef, and he's looking for a big win here in OVW. He's looking to get OVW management's eyes and win over Cal Hero, one of the most popular stars in years. I think that would absolutely do it.
Referee admonishing him, pushing it to the limit, doing everything he can to wear down the Rush Division champion, Cal Hero.
Beef that shoulder to the midsection now, trying to cut Cal Hero in two. very well might.
And if it's not Big Beef, then it will be somebody else. Common knowledge, if you have... Oh, gonna get him.
Cal trying to outspeed Big Beef. Oh, Beef making a mistake. Cal Hero got to look to capitalize on that.
I was gonna say, if you're champion, you got a target on your back, but he got a target on his chest, and Big Beef nearly had a bullseye.
Look at that, Cal swinging with both fists, doing whatever he can to land somewhere on Big Beef.
Oh, Beef with a hold of Cal now, scoops him up. Cal again manages to wriggle out, though. A drop kick right to the back of the head.
And the momentum sent him forward.
Oh, fanny pack knee out of freaking nowhere.
Cover here. Cal gets him.
Your winner, Cal Hero.
That knee out of nowhere. Big Beef couldn't have seen what hit him. It just happened so fast. Cal Hero picking up the big win over Big Beef.
You won't believe the kind of day I am having. Scheduling issues. I'm going to have to fire my agent. I feel like I'm seeing double. But, enough about me. How's your day going?
Oh, I can't complain, you know.
That is so interesting. You know, Ryan Von Rocket, he treats you like you're just a groupie, but I could treat you so much, you know what they say about Voss, you don't buy it, you rent it. I get, oh, that's perfect. Here, give me the menu. Pick anything you want, it's on me. I'll be right back. I just gotta use the best. You get it.
February, a time for love, a time for romance, and a time to break Hot Point presents OVW's Tough Love, Saturday, February 10th on pay-per-view. Get your tickets now before they're gone at ovwrestling.com or to order and watch online. Don't miss all the superstars in action for Tough Love, presented by Hot Point, Saturday, February 10th on pay-per-view.
Looking for Pop? Miso's got him. Looking for Marvel, DC, anything in between? Miso's got it. Is one game room not enough for ya? How about two? Looking for your cosmic or mythic legions? Barnyard Commandos? Madballs? Miso's got it. The city's largest selection of paints and brushes for your gaming miniatures. Miso's got it! Miso's got everything! Spin on down with the rest of the honorary outrunners to Miso's game room and collectibles. Why? 'Cause Miso's got it!
Well, what do we got over here? If it isn't the OVW heavyweight champion himself.
You know, I knew I was Mick Foley's favorite wrestler, but I didn't realize that I was also your favorite wrestler, so
come on
thank you for the assist.
Hey, speaking of assists, dude, I'm throwing games here like Tim Donahue, okay? You know what I'm saying? And if you're going to give me a shot at that thing, I think, should be tonight.
Shot at this thing?
Yeah.
You want a shot at the title?
Bro, everybody who's got that title has a sense of entitlement. How the hell do you think you got that title? Let me explain something to you, okay? I'll explain something real simple. Come in. Oh, yeah? Hey, your secret's safe with me, psych dude. Hey, look it. If you want to keep a secret, don't tell me, because I'm the realest guy in the room. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. So give me a shot at that title tonight.
Go talk to who you need to talk to. I'll be in the ring.
Hush!
Cut the music.
We're seeing some varying grades here in the audience.
Brian.
Hush. Why isn't there a referee letting me in this ring right now? Do your job. Hush. For weeks, Mick Foley has disrespected me, giving me Fs. Last week, he gave me a C. This week, I'm choosing a champion. This is a champion that I know very well, and I know damn well I can beat him. So Star Rider, I'm not gonna waste any time. You're back there. Get out of here. You want a piece of superior Tony Evans? Come get it.
Star Rider Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Champion showing some wear and tear after he was supposed to have a match with EC3 last week, but then attacked and brutalized backstage by the Overman. You're seeing the signs of that around the ribs, Josh.
Yeah, there was a lot of excitement last week. Let's go to
The following contest set for one fall is for the OVW Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Bowling Green, Kentucky. He is bigger than your boyfriend, prettier than your girlfriend, superior Tony Evans. And his opponent from the great beyond. He is the OVW Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Champion, the star of the show, Star Rider.
Tony Evans immediately attacking those injured ribs.
Straight into the back of Star Rider, trying to take advantage of this situation early.
Bit of favoritism here showed by the OVW crowd. Disappointed to see it.
Yeah, they like Star Rider better. I mean, Star Rider's a man who gives 150% every time he's out here. He's scratched and clawed to not be defined by any division.
That is technically impossible.
Maybe to you.
Head scissors. Takeover. And a drop kick from Star Rider, and Evans is reeling.
Beautiful out the gate here by Star Rider Tony Evans. Early cheap shot, not seeming to do the job he wanted it to. Oh, nobody home there.
Star Rider managed to put the brakes on, throws a back elbow at Evans, but you see him clutch at those ribs.
Oh, big cross body, Star Rider, but again, Josh, you mentioned those ribs. That might have done more harm to those ribs than anything.
You know, Star Rider likes to take to the air. He likes to fly around this ring using his body like a weapon. You got to wonder how much those injured ribs are going to affect him tonight.
And you got to wonder how much the big man, Big J De Niro, is going to affect on the outside here.
Tope Suicida from the champion. Look at that, J De Niro not doing anything. The last few weeks, guys, Tony Evans has called off J De Niro in his advances.
That he has. Tony Evans trying to win the favor of Mick Foley, trying to get that A. But hang on, look at the stare down between the two of them.
Star, a little bit of body language there for De Niro.
And De Niro seething.
Well, folks, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention it. It sounds like we're going to have an OVW Heavyweight Championship match at our main event here tonight. Jack Vaughn defending against Real One.
Oh, hang on, Star Rider tried to go for that DDT. Evans just cuts him off with the pass.
Unbelievable. Just across the midsection there, rib breaker of sorts.
Evans in control of Star Rider right now, Steve. It might be inching closer to regaining that Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship.
You know that Tony Evans would say, Brian, hush. Tony Evans right now in control and looks to be Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Champion once again, and by God, tonight might be his night. With Mick Foley pushing him to his limit. Could this be the night?
Oh,
my
deadlift German suplex out of Tony Evans.
Tony Evans not just wanting to win tonight, guys, which is so typical of an Evans to take any sort of shortcuts he can. Not he wants to impress. He wants to send a message. He wants to get a good grade.
Well, he knows the hardcore legend is watching tonight.
The crowd telling him he got to see, reminding him last week he got to see, but Josh, that might just motivate Tony Evans.
Yeah, I mean, if I were Tony Evans, that would be driving me absolutely insane. I'd want to prove to you why I deserve an A, and that's what Evans is trying to do right now. That kick straight to the injured ribs of Star Rider.
I thought they were just chanting yes in Spanish. What? I was confused.
I hate
it makes sense
so
now.
much. So much.
It's so tiring being here sometimes. Star Rider trying to fight back into this, but also so tired after those shots to the ribs. You got to think his body working overtime to recover. Not a lot to fight back with.
Evans now looks to put the abdominal stretch on.
Injured midsection after everything that he went through last week. God only knows with the Overmen, those sadistic men. And now, speaking of sadistic,
an abdominal stretch doing its job. Starter has to be seething in pain. Oh, look at that. Tony Evans grabbing that rope, getting extra leverage. Come on.
referee not seeing it.
Referee didn't see a thing. And again, going right back to it, using that rope for leverage again. Tony Evans fighting, scratching, clawing, and cheating, trying to get back to the Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship.
You know, with the hardcore legend watching, he will not approve of this.
Oh, and referee Josh Patterson kicks the hand of Tony Evans.
I don't think the referee approves of it any more than Mick Foley would. Now Tony Evans, though, got to stay focused, cannot take his eyes off of Star Rider.
Star Rider blocks the shot, answers with one of his own. Evans tries to come back, but Star, again, just too quick.
Star, your Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Champion. Oh, what?
Using the mask for leverage there.
Jay De Niro looking to get involved again. Tony Evans saying, I got this.
Jay De Niro figures that he could be of some help, and by God, I know he could.
Wanting to earn that grade from Mick Foley is Tony Evans. Wait, folks, later, we're going to see real one, not going for a grade, going for that OVW Heavyweight Championship, challenging Jack Vaughn. That match is official. We're going to see that in our main event of this hour.
Boot to the face from Star Rider as he cuts Evans off. And charges back through.
Guys, you got to wonder, what did Enzo whisper into the ear of Jack Vaughn? What secrets does Jack Vaughn have lined up?
Star Rider coming alive here. Oh, looking to relocate, and big missile dropkick sends him into the corner.
Star Rider saw that Evans was trying to get out of the way. Evans, dazed, didn't realize that Star Rider had reacquired target. Star goes up.
Straight down, using those, crowd coming down like a shooting star, and really taking it to Evans is your Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Champion.
The attack continues. Tony is reeling. The world is watching.
Star with that rising knee strike, hooks him up. Star Destroyer brainbuster.
Consider that brain officially busted. Star Rider might be inching closer to retaining his championship.
Star Rider might be looking to take to the skies.
This is how Star Rider won that championship. If he can nail this double stomp, it's all over for Tony Evans. Star Rider, whip for the Star Killer, but Evans got out of the way, rolls him up.
Just a two count there. Star able to save his championship. Oh, knee right to the face. Bit of a shining wizard there, but didn't get all of it.
He got enough of it to put Evans down. Evans may not know where he is right now. You see him reaching for that jaw.
Now, Evans might not know where he is, but folks, February 10th, you need to find yourself here at Davis Arena, folks. Tickets on sale for Tough Love at OVWTix.com. Tag championships on the line. 6-woman TLC match. But right now, Star Rider looking to retain. Oh, hold on.
You know what? Evans might have been playing possum, Brian.
How did he get that high in the air?
I have no idea.
Unbelievable athleticism by Tony Evans. Now Star Rider in a real bad place, guys.
Tony Evans, king of the Hush division, but showing he's got a place in the Rush division after that height he got. Star Rider in a bad way, and Tony Evans needs to capitalize if he wants to get that championship back.
Evans dragging Star Rider up by his mask. Looking for maybe a superplex here. Oh, the power of Tony Evans!
Tony Evans trying to get that A, trying to impress Mick Foley. And guys, you got to think, the hardcore legend saw that. He's got to lift an eyebrow at least.
A deadlift superplex would impress damn near anybody. I know I'm impressed, but is it going to be enough?
Oh, close 2 count. Tony Evans can't believe it. He thinks it's a 3.
Hold on.
And you see him nodding towards Jay De Niro.
Oh, come on. For weeks, Tony Evans been doing it on his own. Now calling him De Niro when he could really earn some respect here.
Oh, what's Evans doing back in that corner?
Well, Evans ruined that turnbuckle pad.
What the hell happened to the turnbuckle?
Oh,
it fell off.
Referee distracted, asking him if he pulled the turnbuckle off. Oh, hold on. De Niro. I think De Niro just put on that glove, Josh.
Evans dumped to the outside. Star Rider off the ropes. Oh, good Lord!
Oh, my God. He punched him with that loaded glove with pinpoint accuracy.
In midair! He was knocked out in midair, by God!
No. Jay De Niro tossing Star Rider back in. Evans going for the cover after that loaded glove shot.
No way!
No, come on, no! What a
Here is your winner, and new Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Champion, Superior Tony Evans.
Tony Evans was putting in an A+ performance right up until he had to get Jay De Niro to help him win.
Cut the music. Hush. Nick. Mick Foley, the proof is in the pudding right here. What is my grade this week? Come on, Mick. I'm not gonna wait.
Tony. Oh, man. Woo, title. That's exciting, man. That's exciting. I bet you thought because I was not there live in person that I could not watch the show or your match, but I made it a point to watch the show, and specifically your match. And, man, after seeing what I saw, I am proud to give you a D-.
D-? Are you kidding me? I am a champion, Nick. I am a champion.
Whoa. You see what that says? It says hush. Winning a title, yeah, it's impressive. It'd be even more impressive if you did not need someone to help you win. So I'll tell you what, one more time, I'm going to come back to the OVW arena, but this time, I'm not letting you pick your opponent. I'm picking your opponent for you. And your opponent next Thursday night will be Cal Hero.
Cal Hero, your sweet little baby boy.
And because I know you'll have De Niro in your corner, I'm going to be in Cal's corner, watching you try to prove me wrong. Have a nice day, Tony. Have a nice day.
You can't do that, Foley.
Tony Evans will face Cal Hero next week, and Mick Foley will be in Cal Hero's corner.
You know, I don't need this.
Hey, sit down. Take a seat.
Are you okay?
No, yeah. The bathroom.
You don't look good.
They had the heater on in the bathroom. A woman fell down. I restarted her car for. I'm a great guy. I'm back though. I'm back. Just there's no. I'm so. Leave. Go. Just go. I remember. It's not her fault. I remember when I was poor. Blue collars, right? You gonna?
What did you say? Are you serious?
Do you already order? I'm gonna. I'll be back.
Wrestling. A love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow. The wrestling brand.
February, a time for love, a time for romance, and a time to break Hot Point presents OVW's Tough Love, Saturday, February 10th on pay-per-view. Get your tickets now before they're gone at ovwrestling.com or to order and watch online. Don't miss all the superstars in action for Tough Love, presented by Hot Point, Saturday, February 10th on pay-per-view.
90% of natural sleep aids don't work. Most remedies make bold claims, but never measure their real impact. Meet Sophie, the natural plant-based spray that does. Sophie isn't one size fits all. It experiments with different plant extracts to find what works for you. Paired with an app and machine learning, Sophie learns to optimize your sleep because not all plants work the same for everyone. Sophie is as unique as you.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
What's up? I'm back.
You look awful.
No, I look great. I look fantastic.
Where's your jacket?
I didn't leave it in the bathroom. It was hot in the bathroom. I took it off. I went outside, a lady with a car, the battery died. I helped her with that. She had the problem. I put them. Why do I have to keep telling you broads about this? Okay. I don't get. Oh, God. Look. You're a swell girl. You're wonderful. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. I think. Oh. Hey, how you doing? What are you doing here? I haven't seen you since. Look. If I'm being honest, my agent, she's a wonderful woman. She's a moron, not just because she's a woman. If you would just listen to me, even a dog could have been told to stay and would have stayed. And you broads, you can both go back to Ryan Von Rocket. I was trying to give you the good life. I don't need either of you. This is a $1,000 shirt. Hey, Carson Drake. You're a superstar. What are you doing later tonight? That's tap water.
Carson Drake finding out love hurts, guys. You can find out February 10th yourself at Tough Love. We're going to be Tag Team Championships on the line. Golden Lions challenging the Overmen. Freya the Slay, Hollywood, Haley J, and Hema taking on the Bad Girls Club in the tables, ladders, and chairs match for guys. Heavyweight championship on the line right now, and there is our challenger. as this is Real One's first singles match in OVW. What do I take that back? He had a win over Big Beef. This is his second. My apologies. Second match, first championship opportunity in the OVW Heavyweight Championship gold on the line. Yeah. And you gotta wonder, what did he whisper to Jack Vaughn? What was that about?
Secrets.
Champion, the last real professional wrestler, as he likes to say, the veteran Jack Vaughn. A man who you might not agree with, you might not like, but you cannot dispute the fact that he knows how to get the job done and how to perform when the pressure is at its highest here on the beautiful lights of DC Productions.
Let's take it to Eric Cornish for the championship introductions.
The following contest set for one fall is for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Hackensack, New Jersey, the Real One. And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, he is the OVW Heavyweight Champion, the veteran, Jack.
This all security gets stomped out here at the top of the ring, but now Tony Gunn making a beeline for the ring and taking out Real One.
We've got a championship match coming up.
Gunn's barred from the building. He's not supposed to be here tonight.
Gunn was told he was suspended for the evening because he accidentally struck an official. Now once just snuck back in the building. Looks like Jack Vaughn looking to sneak out. Folks, how familiar of a sight is this? Tony Gunn, Real One, trying to rip each other apart. This crowd chanting, let him fight!
Let him fight! Let him go! Jack Vaughn! He left! He's gone! What the hell is going on here?
You know Tony Gunn was furious when he got told he couldn't come in the building. He must have been irate when he found out Real One had a championship opportunity. That's the man, Josh. He blames for stealing his championship. Tony Gunn blames Real One.
I mean, do you blame him? It's exactly what happened. If it weren't for Real One, Tony would still be the champion.
Tony Gunn again shoving down security, finding his way to Real One. These two are going to rip each other apart if the security do not get them apart.
Get more people out here!
Keeping you from the game of life. We want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy. Official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word. Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free!
Only I
can make you
What a scene. That was insane. It was a bit much.
Wait. Hang on. That was our main event. What's Luke Curtis doing? Why is his music playing?
I didn't even realize we were back on the edge. Tony got it, and Reno one just got
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winner of the 2024 Nightmare Rumble, Certified Luke Curtis.
Luke Curtis, man, has had a giant question mark over his head over the last few weeks after winning the Nightmare Rumble and being the #1 contender for EC3's NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, but why is he here?
Another big question mark.
Again, that was our main event. I don't know why he's out here. He has nothing to do with this.
Now, I know I'm not a fan favorite, so I'm not used to getting all this love. But here's what I will say. Last week, EC3 tried to send a message with Star Rider. Well, newsflash, Ethan, I don't care about Star Rider. But EC3 did have a lot of truth to say in what he said. You see, before he got to OVW, I was good. But today, under his training, I'm the best. And now I have an opportunity to make. Do I lay down or do I fight? I think I'll leave it up to the people. Lay down or fight.
See that match. Hold on.
He said he wants to leave it to the people. The true voice of the people is finally here.
Telling the other Overmen stay at bay.
The most important thing a man can leave behind is his legacy. Legacy isn't the money you make. A legacy isn't the women you bed. A legacy isn't the multiple world championships you have won. A legacy is the brotherhood you build. A legacy is what we have. A legacy is something to be proud of. And I am proud of you, dude. I am proud of you, Joe. I am proud of you, Adam. And I'm proud of you, Luke. I stand in your presence. See, what was once a boy grow into a man. Yes, you were good. Now you are great. Now you are nearly the best, and I clearly state nearly because you just don't want to peak early. That's the problem with your generation. You're a little overeager, and I understand, because greatness waits for nobody, and you don't have to wait too long. I swear to you, Luke, I cannot be on top forever. I have at least another good 3, 5, maybe 10 years left in me at top. But once that is over, I have to pass on the torch.
All right. Certified. You are certified, Luke, because you're the one. So now you have this decision to make. February 15th, do you challenge the greatest living professional wrestler alive, EC3, hashtag Overman, hashtag OverChampChamp, hashtag the best there is, and the best there was, that's somebody else's. Do you dare challenge me, your brother, your leader, your guide, Luke, your father? Or do you do the right thing? No, know that now is not the time. Your time will come. And do you just lay down? Whatever decision you make, I respect you. But I want you to think about one thing. You've seen what I've done to people that stand in my way. You've seen what I've done to my enemies. Hell, you've seen what I've done to my friends. Imagine what I do to somebody who betrays me. I believe in you, Luke. I believe in you, Luke. I believe you will do the right thing.
Luke Curtis left with a choice to make here.
What's he gonna do?
More questions than answers.
EC3 clearly letting Luke Curtis know what he wants him to do.
He'll respect his decision either way, but I think we all know which one EC3 wants.
Luke Curtis looking at his brothers in arms now.
You talk a lot about legacy, EC3, but this has never been about legacy. This has always been about opportunity. And I am sick and tired of your veiled threats. You're crazy if you think certified Luke Curtis is scared of you. I'll show you just how scared I am.
Curtis taking off that.
Well, Curtis got his tights on now. He's ready to go right now.
I'll take your title February 15th, or I'll take it tonight. Get your ass crack out here and get
Wait a second.
It's those masked men again. The last time we saw them was at Nightmare Rumble. They attacked Jesse Connors. Oh, hold on. Oh, my God.
Speak of the devil.
Spectacular is back. Spectacular has returned to Davis Arena.
And he is cleaning house.
Jesse Goddard's laying out anything that's moving.
Goddard's taking out those men that attacked him in Nightmare Rumble, cost him the National Heavyweight Championship.
Well, hold on. But the Overmen, they're up here with me. Oh! You see him at the top of the ramp. What the hell is going on?
The Overmen at the top of the ramp. These masked men in the ring. Well, two of them are in the ring. One's at the outside. Luke Curtis and Goddard standing together.
What?
Those are words I never thought I'd hear again.
What is happening?
Curtis and Goddard going back to back, and hold on, see that look of can I trust you?
As the Overmen watch from the stage, tense moment between Goddard and Curtis in the ring. Oh, spear out of Goddard!
Certifier out of Luke Curtis, taking out both masked men. The hired hands of the Overmen being laid out. Oh, what? Luke Curtis. That certified leg drop. The Overmen, their plan might have backfired here tonight. EC3 watching his challenger for that NWA World Heavyweight Championship on the 15th take out all of his hired goons.
Oh, Goddard drops the elbow.
On February 15th, you gotta wonder, will that NWA World Heavyweight Championship become certified?